trigonometric function. Exercise 3.2. Exercise 3.2. First and second question we'll see. That is, if Cartesian coordinates are given, we have to find the polar coordinates, and if polar are given, you have to find the Cartesian coordinates. For this, you have to remember these three formulas. Very important, three formulas are there. So now first see, this is the coordinate system, x-axis, y-axis. Then suppose P point is here, P, its coordinates are xy. Then this pxy are called as Cartesian coordinate. Then suppose from here a point P is at the distance r from the origin. We will take it as r, and the angle made by this line to the x-axis is theta. So P will be r theta will be its polar coordinate. See, xy means Cartesian coordinates, and polar coordinates mean this r and this theta. R means distance between O and P, and angle made by that line with the x-axis, that is P, r, theta are the polar coordinates. Now see here in this, how we can write? Sin theta is equal to, this theta, how to write the sin theta? Sin theta is equal to y upon r, and cos theta is equal to x upon r. Okay, so from that we can write y is equal to r sin theta and x is equal to r cos theta. So these two formulas we got from this figure. And third formula is r is equal to under square root sin x square plus y square by Pythagoras theorem. Means this is the hypotenuse, r square is equal to x square plus y square, and how to find r? Take the square root of both the side, you will get the third formula. So main three formulas are, first y is equal to r sin theta, x is equal to r cos theta, and r is equal to under square root sin x square plus y square. Now question number 1 from exercise 3.2. The question is, find the Cartesian coordinates of the point whose polar coordinates are given. So these are the polar coordinates. Polar coordinates means what? R theta. So we have written is equal to r theta, means r is equal to root 2 and theta is equal to pi by 4. So now what we have to find here? We have to find here x and y. Cartesian coordinates are x and y. So first we will write the formula of x. What is our x? X is equal to r cos theta and y is equal to r sin theta. Substitute the value. So r is root 2 and theta is pi by 4. So root 2 into cos pi by 4 and y is equal to root 2 into sin pi by 4. So x is equal to root 2 cos pi by 4 is 1 upon root 2 and sin pi by 4 is also 1 upon root 2. So x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 1. So we got value of x and y. So required Cartesian coordinates are 1, 1. What are our required Cartesian coordinates? X, y. So write x coordinate and then y coordinate. Next is, second sum is 4 and pi. Polar coordinates are given. So 4 and pi means r and theta. R is equal to 4 and theta is equal to pi by 2. Again use same formula. X is equal to r cos theta, y is equal to r sin theta. So 4 r is equal to 4, theta is equal to pi by 2, and sin 4 sin pi by 2. Cos pi by 2 is 0. So x is equal to 0, sin pi by 2 is 1, that is 4. So Cartesian coordinates are 0, 4. Next one. Now see the third sum. Third sum is polar coordinates are 3 upon 4 and 3 pi by 4. Now here that is equal to r theta, means r is equal to, you have to find your xy. R is equal to 3 upon 4 and theta is equal to 3 pi by 4. Now see here, write the formula. X is equal to r cos theta, y is equal to r sin theta. that is 3 upon 4 cos 3 pi by 4 and 3 upon 4 sin pi by 4. So now 3 upon 4 cos 3 pi by 4. Now cos 3 by 4 we can write it as, how we will write 3 pi by 4 means we can write as pi minus theta. Pi minus theta. See here our simple table say. So pi minus theta. Okay, so we are writing its allied angle. So pi minus theta. So pi minus 3 pi minus 4 we can write pi minus pi by 4. That is, it is 3 pi by 4. Now this we can write as cos pi by 4. Cos, here pi is there, so we can write cos pi by 4. Always write in pi or 2 pi. If you write pi by 2, this cos will change to sin. So always use pi minus theta, pi plus theta, 2 pi plus theta and 2 pi minus theta. So it comes cos pi by 4. Now see in which quadrant. In second quadrant, see this angle is coming pi by 4. So it is coming in the second quadrant. In second quadrant cos is negative. So in second quadrant, see here pi by 4 means pi by 4 comes in, pi minus theta comes in which quadrant? Second quadrant. So in second quadrant cos value is negative. So write here minus cos, you can write minus here also. This minus sign you can write it here also. So minus 3 by 4 cos pi by 4. So minus 3 by 4, 1 upon cos pi by 4 value is 1 upon root 2. So calculation you will get minus 3 upon 4 root 2. So how to find the value of this 3 pi upon 4? This 3 pi upon 4 you can write as pi minus pi by 4. It's allied angle. So pi minus pi by 4 will come in second quadrant. So in second quadrant value of cos is negative. So here we can write here negative and then write the value of cos pi by 4, which is 1 upon root 2. So we got the value of x. Now in the same way 3 upon 4 sin 3 pi by 4. Again 3 pi by 4 we can write allied angle pi minus pi by 4. 3 upon 4 it is sin pi by 4. So it's positive only in first quadrant. Pi minus in second quadrant sin is positive. So here in second quadrant pi minus theta, we have taken here pi minus theta. It comes in second quadrant, and in second quadrant sin is positive. So we will take sin pi by 4. Sin pi by 4 is 1 upon root 2. So we got 3 upon 4 root 2. So our Cartesian coordinates are minus 3 upon 4 root 2 and 3 upon 4 root 2. Next one is question number 2. Now Cartesian coordinates are given, you have to find the polar coordinates. So remember that 3 formulas. Now see here root 2 and root 2, which is x and y, because they are Cartesian, they are given, and find r and theta. So we want to find r and theta. So first we will find r. How to find r? The formula for r is under square root sign x square plus y square. Now under square root sign put the values of x and y. So you will get root 4. Therefore we got the value r is equal to 2. Now we want to find theta. So for theta we will use the same formula. X is equal to r cos theta, y is equal to r sin theta. Solving both, theta will come same only. So x is root 2 is equal to 2, r is 2 cos theta. So cos theta is equal to root 2 upon 2. So cos theta is equal to 1 upon root 2. Here also substitute the values. Sin theta is equal to 1 upon root 2. But when the cos value of cos is 1 upon root 2 at pi by 4. So cos pi by 4 is equal to 1 upon root 2. So theta is equal to pi by 4. So r theta is equal to, r is 2 and theta is pi by 4. So the polar coordinate, the required polar coordinates are 2, pi by 4. Next one is Cartesian coordinates are given 0 and half, and you have to find its polar coordinates are given 0 and half, and you have to find you have to find xy, means you have to find its Cartesian coordinates. R is equal to, again same, these are the Cartesian coordinates, these are the Cartesian coordinates. You have to find the polar. Second question is to find the polar coordinates. So first we will find R. R formula is x square plus y square. So substitute, this is x and this is y. Substitute the values, you will get R is equal to half. Now again x is equal, for finding theta, we want R and theta, because our formula of polar coordinates are R and theta. So R we got. Now how to find theta? X is equal to R cos theta, y is equal to R sin theta. Now x is 0, substitute x is equal to 0, R is equal to half and cos theta. Y is equal to half, R is half, sin theta. So here this half went this side, so cos theta is equal to 0 and sin theta is equal to 1. So when this will be 0, when theta will be pi by 2. So we got theta and we got R. So our polar coordinates are R theta, that is equal to half pi by 2. Now see the third one. See the third sum. Third sum is Cartesian coordinates are 1 and minus root 3, means x is equal to 1 and y is equal to minus root 3. So first we will find, so to find polar coordinates we need R and theta. So R is equal to under square root sign x square plus y square. Write down the formula, substitute the value, you will get value of R. Now write down x is equal to R cos theta and y is equal to R sin theta. X is 1, R is 2 cos theta, and y is equal to minus root 3 is equal to 2 sin theta. So we got here cos theta is equal to half. Now see the points 1 and minus root 3. Now see here our quadrants 1 and minus root 3. So this is the Cartesian coordinates. In which quadrant it will come? First is positive and second is negative. So it will come in fourth quadrant. So that point will come in fourth quadrant. So 1 and root 3 lies in the fourth quadrant. Now suppose if you take cos theta is equal to half, then when cos theta is equal to half, that is 60 will come here, angle 60 up to here 0 to 90. So 60 will come in first quadrant, but our points are coming in which quadrant? Fourth quadrant. So that will not be angle, so you have to take its allied angle. So it is in fourth quadrant. So in fourth quadrant what you will take? 2 pi minus theta. So 2, what is our theta? Pi by 3. So you will take here 2 pi minus theta, that is cos theta is equal to cos 2 pi minus pi by 3. Do cross multiplication, that is cos 6 pi minus 5 is 5 by 3. So and in fourth quadrant the value of cos is positive. So here theta is equal to 5 pi by 3. So if you take here, without seeing the quadrant, if you take here pi by 3, your answer will be wrong. So that the value of theta will be wrong. So first see the Cartesian coordinates, it lies in the fourth quadrant. So if you take a theta pi by 3, that is 60-degree angle, it will come in first quadrant. So you should not take it. So you have to take 2 pi minus theta. 2 pi minus theta is 5 pi upon 3. So our theta is 5 pi by 3. So our polar coordinates are r theta, that is 2 and 5 pi by 3. Now next one, say fourth one, Cartesian coordinates are given 3 upon 2, 3 root 3 upon 2. Here also you have to find r and theta. So first we will find r. R is equal to under square root sin x square plus y square. Substitute the values. That is 9 upon 4 and 3 3s are 9. 9 into 3, 27 upon 4, that is 36 upon 4, which is take square root 6 upon 2. So r we get 3. Now again write the formula. X is equal to r cos theta and y is equal to r sin theta. What is our x? 3 by 2 is equal to 3 cos theta. So cos, here this problem will not come because cos it is positive only. So positive values are only given. So they rise in the first quadrant only. So in first quadrant all the values are positive. So when you take this 3 will get cancelled. Cos theta is equal to half. So when cos theta is equal to half, so the value of theta is pi by 3. So our polar coordinates are r theta, that is 3 pi by